This is Wendy. I am just showing you really quickly how I begin my food prep process. I've got my book here. I'm doing it the old-fashioned way, pen and paper. Makes it easy for me. So this is my second round. This is my second prep. So this will be for days 4, 5, and 6. And basically this is just how I start. So we have our green container vegetables, that are approved. And on this list, I know that right now I have spinach, and I have mixed broccoli and cauliflower, green beans, and carrots in my fridge. So I'm just going to go with what I have. There's no sense in going out and spending more money than I need to. So we're going to start with carrots. It looks like my pen isn't working. Spinach. And we'll go with mixed veggies, just because I had green beans last time. So then we'll go on to the purple. And I like berries in just about everything. I know that I have blueberries in the fridge. I know that I also have apples, so I'm going to go with those two this time. Blueberries for my Shakeology, and then apples to go with my Greek yogurt, because I know that's already going to be a red. So we'll go with apples and blueberries. So then we will move on to red, and I really don't change it up a whole lot here. I always have eggs and Greek yogurt, and I know that I have both of those. And my Shakeology is always in there. On my 3-day quick fix, I wasn't allowed to have that, and it was rough because I could actually physically tell that I was not drinking my Shakeology. So, Shakeology, eggs, yogurt, and then I'm going to bake some chicken. We'll just put chicken here, and nice and easy. I can do a lot of stuff with that, so that works out fine. And then on to the yellow. I have sweet potatoes, and as you guys have seen in all of my other preps, I love sweet potato hash. So I'm going to use sweet potatoes, and oh gosh, I don't know. Let's go with brown rice. So sweet potatoes, whoops. Can't spell. Okay, sweet potatoes and brown rice. I know, this seems really messy and way too easy, but this is exactly how I do it every single time. So, blue container. I usually put cheese because I just really like cheese, and I might as well use it because I have it. And then hummus, because to me it's amazing with carrots. So then we'll go on to the orange container, and you know, honestly, I always forget about this container. So I will put flaxseed here and say that I'm going to add it into my Shakeology. I might not, because I will probably forget. But you know, this prep that I'm just ending today, the 3 meals, I had sunflower seeds and other nuts on top of the toast that I used, and I just kind of counted that as my orange. So as you see here, you can read carrots, spinach, mixed veggies, apples, blueberries, cheese, hummus, flaxseed, Shakeology, eggs, yogurt, chicken, sweet potatoes, brown rice. That is everything that will go into my, oh gosh, probably 33 containers, and that will be my food for the next 3 days, starting tomorrow. And, you know, people say, well, don't you get bored? Well, no, I don't get bored, because if you look here, you have all of these veggies, and you can make stuffed chicken. You can use veggies in your eggs for an omelet. You can, if you don't like your veggies, you can add them into your Shakeology. My apples are going to go with my Greek yogurt. Maybe the blueberries, I don't know. We'll see. But usually I put the berries in my Shakeology just because. Thicken it up a little bit. Sweet potatoes, they're going to be made into hash which I really like with eggs. So honestly, I'll probably have a yellow and a red, maybe some spinach for breakfast, and call it good. Yeah, that's about how it is. And then when I go in and actually start filling my containers, I will go in and just show you kind of how quickly that goes. But this has been 5 minutes, and I have my entire plan for the next 3 days. So I hope this helps.